Hello, beautiful people. Yes, the man who uploads once every 30 years is back with another upload. Listen, to my subscribers out there, you guys know it by now, okay? It's not that I'm a prolific liar when it comes to saying that I'll upload more frequently. It's just that life be lifing sometimes, all right? But the most important thing is I'm here with another video, and yeah, I hope you guys have been doing good. Lord knows I've been pretty good. I just got home from the gym. I don't know if you can tell. I'm just joking. But yeah, listen, aside from my hiatus, I have a very short and important message to spread to you guys. I have to make this video short because A, I know I don't have that much space on my phone, and B, it's actually pretty late. I have to retire the day soon. Gotta go to work. But anyways, without further ado, last year this time I was in the darkest point of my life. When I say dark, I mean like, man, I didn't want to wake up, you know? And it's not to say that I was suicidal, I just had no desire to live, you know? I didn't want to continue suffering. And you know, it was crazy because if you looked at my life on paper, you wouldn't really see anything severely wrong for me to feel this way. But I was just so damaged inside, and I had so many transgressions within myself that I was never able to address, and I didn't know how to. And it's crazy because, you know, I grew up in a very religious household. I'm Catholic, and I've always had God in my life. So that made me even more confused because here I am, a Christian, and, you know, I pray every night, and, you know, nothing was working for me. But then, in the midst of my aching depression, Jesus, he reached out to me one day. Just thinking about it, it's stellar. It was literally a divine intervention moment for me. But yeah, without getting too deep into it, I was crying out to him. You know, I was oh man, I was gone. I was lost. You know, I needed salvation, and I cried out, and he finally heard me. And I really can't begin to describe this experience because it was so profound. But he reached out to me in the most soft way, you know, like it was like being hugged by my mom when I was a kid, when I was sad about something, and her comfort was just there to reassure me. It was that same feeling, but it was multiplied by a million. And from then on, it was like I awoke from a slumber, like my eyes were open. The comfort that he gave me made me realize so much within myself, so many flaws, so many things that I wasn't able to see before. You see, I was a pseudo Christian. You know, I was living in the sense that, oh, you know, I go to church, I pray every night, that's enough. And that night, God showed me just how foolish it was of me to think this way. I knew of Jesus, but I didn't know him. And the reason that I was so lost within my despair is because I never made an effort to get to know him. You know? And so finally, after that experience, I realized like I need to get closer to Christ. For him to give me this love, for him to open my eyes, for him to make me realize all these things that I've been missing out on, he's giving me another chance and he's opening my eyes. So the least that I can do is open up to him even more. And that's what I started doing. And guys, it's this smile is genuine, okay? Because I can't contain it. It's just, I'm being reminded of my edification journey, of starting to read the gospel more. You know, my uncle gave me this to start with. Let me not even get started with this. But after reading that, I upgraded, if you want to call it that. But I've started reading every night. I started to understand Christ, you know, and I started to grow a stronger relationship with him. And I came to realize, like, man, I wasn't Christian at all. You know, I wasn't walking the walk, you know? And so with that being said, guys, I urge you, all right? I think right now is probably the most prolific time, the most important time to get closer to Christ, because I don't know about you, but things are getting crazy, all right? Things are getting crazy, and if you read the gospel, then you pretty much know what that means, right? Guys, please, another message that I want to share with you that's correlated with this: learn to love more, all right? Being Christian isn't just about going to church and reading and acting Christian. It's about being genuine. It's about loving. It's about spreading your love. It's about being compassionate. It's about forgiveness. It's about trying to be as righteous as Christ was. You know, we aren't perfect. We will never be as perfect as Christ. But the best that we can do is at least try to acknowledge the perfection that Christ held and what he's done for us, and try to emulate that the best to our capabilities, you know? Christ is beautiful. I wish I could go on and on about this, but I see the time and it's getting there. But guys, please take this message, take it serious, spread the love, spread your compassion, and edify your soul. Get closer to Christ, get to know him, and it will be the best decision of your life, because I'm telling you, I don't know if you guys have seen my videos. I think the title was "In a State of Desolation." That was true. I was really in a state of desolation. I was lost. Despite my all right life, I would say, I was lost, but now I'm enlightened. I'm in a renaissance, a beautiful one. And I know I'm on my way to greatness because I have the assurance of Christ. All right, so I'm so happy to spread this message. I love you all. Hopefully you will see me again soon. I won't even jinx myself, you know. Every time I say that, the gap within my uploads they increase. So I'll see you guys soon. God bless.